Hi, welcome to something new. This week, we'll be starting to watch Shiboyugi, or also known playing death games to put food on the table. That's a long title. Um, well, I know nothing about this. I've seen the trailer ages ago. Well, not really ages. According to my notes on Analyst, I've seen it in January, so just like a month or two ago, and I rewatched it today, but not fully, because I remember watching it for a few seconds and seeing there were maids in it, and then I instantly added it to my plan to watch list. Now, it has nothing to do with me liking maids, I just thought it looked good, okay? Also, they finally fucking used actual maid outfits and not those typical maid cafe dresses with mini skirts. No, this is actual Victorian style maids, and okay, I like it. Anyways, I know really nothing about this anime. I've according to the name, it has to do with death games. I mean, what is my experience with death games shows? There's everyone knows Squid Games, but I doubt it's gonna be something similar. We've had Alice in Wonderland. Wonderland? Is that Alice in the Wonderland? Alice in the Borderland. That's the one. I've also seen that a few seasons, but other than that, anime-wise, I haven't seen any anime with death games as a theme in it. So that'll be interesting to know, to figure out how that works. This is made by Studio Dean. I really hope it's actually going to be good. It might be something horrible. I might hate it. I wrote on Discord that I'm gonna watch this this anime. I've seen people say that, oh, you're probably not gonna like this because it's not slice of life. Well, I don't just like slice of life. I also like other stuff, but that's a hint, I guess. It's probably not going to be slice of life. Who would have guessed with death games in the title? I mean, the anime title card is not really that spoilery as well. It's I don't even know who that is. I mean, let me just show you here. No, wrong one. Here. You can barely see any of the other characters, but when I first saw this, I'm not gonna lie, I thought these were anime figures being sold. I don't know if it's the quality or what, the shading, but it really looks like, oh, okay, so it's a set of made figures being sold. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, okay, so is this maybe the artist? And no, this is the actual cover art of the anime. So I guess that's gonna be interesting to see if it's just the first episode or if it's the whole anime where they're dressed as maids. But yeah, I have my copy ready. I mean, there's not much to talk about it. As I said, I really know nothing about it. I haven't even seen the whole trailer. I stopped as soon as all I know is that there's a few mates sitting around a table. That's all I know. The art style is beautiful. I know this is made by Studio Dean. For those who don't know, I recently watched Umineko, and thank you, Rudolph, for that wonderful journey, which I absolutely didn't hate, of course. I rated it a 1. It's my lowest rated anime on my entire list. I absolutely fucking hate it. It's... oh, it makes me sick just thinking about it. Oof, no, gives me headaches. I hope it's nothing like that. I mean, I'm giving Studio Dean a chance because these animes that I've seen, that I've rated low of them, have all been from the past, so almost 10 years ago. This is something brand new. It looked good in the trailer. I like the art style, and I really hope I won't regret this choice. Otherwise, we're gonna have to sit through this for 12 episodes. I think it's 12 episodes. Was it 12? Oh, it's not even finished yet. It's 11 episodes, but it's currently airing, and tomorrow is going to be... tomorrow? 2 days ago? Yeah, either tomorrow or in 2 days, episode 9 is coming out, so it's almost done. I think by the time I'm finished with this, all the episodes will be aired, so uh, yeah. Hoping for the best. I mean, yeah. I have my episodes ready here, my copy. Feel free to sync along. I'm gonna put the timer, no, not the timer, but I'm gonna put something on the bottom where you can see. Why is it still a little bit higher than the other version? What the fuck? You can also sync up with that monitor in the background, although I'm not sure if it's worth for me to mention that every single time, because sometimes I forget even about it, and sometimes it's just placed right outside of the screen, so you barely see it. I'm gonna put myself on this side though, so just in case. And yeah. Also, the first episode is it's 47 minutes long, so 2 episodes long. That's interesting. I mean, last time I saw that was in did Demon Slayer do that? I know definitely Oshinoko did that, but I don't remember other anime who did. Anyways, doesn't matter. I have my copy here. Get ready to sync up because it's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of stuff to note down. Probably in 47 minutes. Okay, Jesus Christ, I was like, is my audio broken? Let me make this a little bit bigger. I like the vibes so far. I mean, I haven't seen much yet, but hmm. So this is definitely in Japan, I assume. They're driving on the left side. It has this weird shudder effect. I know it's typical in anime, but this is almost like CGI. Is this who I think it is making this music? I have to look it up. Who made the music? What the hell? Oh no, my pen got. What the hell? The pointer just fell out. What the fuck? Hope it's not on me. It's gonna stain everything. Hello? Hello? Are they saying German hello or English hello? Ghost house. Hello. Man, it's so pretty! I fucking love it already. Okay, wait. Let me write the music. Very. I don't even know how to describe this. It's. Oh. It's like missing details on whatever is moving. No outlines, no face. Old phone. Does this take place in the old times? Look at this art style. Looks like a painting. Just her. 1 out of 23? What is that? 11 episodes. No, it doesn't match up. Let me move this a little bit further here. There you go. It's very slow paced, which is good. She's not alone. Could have some more people. Punishment? Is someone getting hurt? They don't have faces? Or is that just... What do you mean 2 out of 23? Oh, this is so stylistic. There's 4 of them. Is is this how they're gonna be animated without a face and just her? Oh, okay. What is going on? 28th of what? Kinko? So it is... So it is kind of like Squid Games. Momono. Benia. Sounds like the most mature. The art style, man. Owie. Blue herd. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's also forced into it. And Yuki. Is this like the hub, or are they in the death room? Like, is it already started then, or is this like a waiting room? Okay. So it... Oh... type of game. Wait, there's no pointer. $70. It's like 2, 3 people. 1. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. That's good. Something tells me she has a part of this. Like, is it really true? Like, is it really our 28th time? I see. Doink. Are we sure Shaft didn't animate this? This is so Shaft coded. Okay, and the number goes up. We still don't know why. Damn. Is that true? Pointing fingers. Damn, I would be dead then. Everyone, let's go. 5 out of 23. What could 23 mean? It's like a timer? A counter? For what? Sure, it's not minutes or hours. 23. Maybe it's hours? No, surely they didn't spend 5 hours in there. Maybe once you reach 23 and it's, you have 1 hour left till 24 hours. A lot of CGI usage, but it looks good. I don't mind it. And this weird faceless art style, minimalistic art style from a distance. So good. Six. Okay. I didn't catch no, Yuki is the protagonist, but I didn't catch the reason why she's part of it. I don't know if she mentioned it. She said something about it's her 28th, 27th game. But why? Does she have such a big debt? Secrets. Yeah. Oh, toilet break. That's what. True. That was easy. What? I was way too fast. What the fuck? Oh, she's dead. Dead? Yeah, she's dead dead. Oh my god. There's no blood though. Like it that took like a turn of events. Like in an instant. I thought yeah, I thought they were exaggerating on the death in death games. Hmm. Weakness. What is this number, man? Also, I was saying, I thought they were gonna exaggerate on the death in death games, but no, this is actually pure death game. The climax? Oh no. The whole room is gonna flood. The viewers. Is this just an idea, or are there really viewers? We haven't seen any hidden cameras or anything yet that hints towards it. Yeah, no drain. That means. Well, that could be evil, actually. Just the rain, like it fell. Like, it fills up, but so slow. So you can stay here for like a few hours, maybe a day, before water really comes up to your neck. So you're forced to do something. Have passed through it. Yeah, water is slowly rising. Well, oh, in the dark too. Oh, that's the worst. Well, nothing happened. Raining is stopping? It's raining more? The room goes down? What? Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Is this like Saw type of game? What the hell? Oh no. What the fuck? So you can't even. Oh no. What the fuck are they supposed to do then? Oh, they can still see each other as well. Oh god. Oh yeah, we didn't even see them use the keys before. So that's what the keys were for. Simple as that. Just chuck it over. Are you just gonna throw it at random? Oh, there's like... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait. Oh, it's just a statue. Give the keys! Oh no, she's gonna keep it? Oh. Oh, what kind of asshole you could be. You could just keep the keys for yourself? Oh, fuck. Dying because of someone's egoistical nature? I mean, it's not the case here so far, but... Oh. I? They can't kill off the blue one. The blue-haired one. I think the blonde one is gonna die. Yeah. She even... Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Ouch. Well, that's Aoi gone. Well, rip Aoi. I was rooting for her. She was... What the fuck? What was this white thing? Yeah, what's... Oh god, and the walls are down, so they can actually see her mangled body. Ugh. What is this white thing? Is it just this show's style to draw blood? Looks like cotton. I mean, preservation treatment. Mhm. Her hand's gone. So she... What? But her lever was down. So I assume she didn't have time to open it with the key, so she just used the lever. Why didn't the blue hair do the same though? Maybe it was just too late. Like she said, if you pull the lever back up, you'll lose your arm or something like that. But also preservation treatment? Well, that's 2 maids down. We got Aoi and Kokuto. Rip. 17 out of 23. What is 23? One time only. Blonde. I'm saying she's gonna probably die next. Please tell me I didn't speak too soon. 49 kilograms over? $49 kilograms? Yeah. Hmm. Who's gonna snap? Surely not. Are we just gonna ignore what she just said? Reattach limbs? Well, she said she's gonna do it, but Sacrifice. But why? You know, we could just go. What? What? Did she just stab her? Real footage in my anime. I love. I love it. It's very stylistic. Who's saying that? Is it the blonde? Not Yuki. Kinko. Misuzu? Okay, so she is alive. I thought she. Hmm. What happened with the stabbing before, though? What, what other choice do they have, though? You know, I thought when she stabbed the other one, that was gonna be like, you die, not her. But she's fine. What? So they all just cut off their legs. Also, is a leg really worth 10 kilograms? Oh no, what the fuck? Ugh. No, tonkatsu. Hmm. I still can't get over it that they just cut their legs. Like it's such a sacrifice. Although, oh yeah, her hand is gone. It's like all cottony. She did say they can be reattached though. Oh, that's the ringing. So they have to kill a third one? Oh, that's so fucked up. What the fuck, man? Also, I just realized she cut her hair. She has her legs again! What the fuck? $3 minutes. That was, Gokto. Yeah. You sure about that? Oh man. And her hair is long again. What? Bunny suit? Oh my god. What? 28th, okay. Girl, but why? Why would you do that to yourself? What the fuck? Okay, Wow, that ending scene, man. Uh, where do I even start? Well, I mean, uh, give me a second. I need to, I need to rethink my memories. Uh, yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maids, 6 girls. I don't think maids have anything to do with this show, this anime. It's just maybe this first game. 6 girls, 3 of them die, and cross out Yuki. Yeah? Not Yuki. Yuki's the main protagonist. Kinko died. So it is really a mix between it's not Alice in Borderlands, because Alice in Borderlands is more like they are forced to play games, otherwise they die. In Squid Games, they have the choice to be part of it, but chances of surviving it is really low, and you are not allowed to back away from it unless everyone votes for it. This is more like Saw. Sorry, camera died. Yeah, as I was saying, it's more like Saw, except there's no psycho really in it, or at least we haven't seen anyone behind it. Whoever it is must be very rich because those contraptions, big rooms and big machineries, must cost a lot of money. But I assume everyone goes there willingly. Well, we had the pink-haired girl, Momono. She said she was tricked into it, while everyone else made the choice to go there. So it could or could not be a case of Squid Games. I hate comparing these shows to anime, but it's the first thing that comes to mind, and I'm sure a lot of people who've seen this anime would say the same. In Squid Games, if you have a certain amount of depth, someone comes to you and invites you to the games. In this case, they all said they had a debt and they were there on their own. Although we had the red-haired girl. No, not the red-haired. The fuck, what was her name? The black-haired girl. Uh, Kokto, the first one to die. She said she had previous knowledge. I assume it was her. Although she said it's her second year. No, maybe it was the red-haired girl, Benia. She said she had previous knowledge of it, but this is the first time she participates. Yeah, it was her. So what does she mean by that? Is it a known game? Do people outside know what's going on? Which would explain why they keep talking about, oh, there's viewers, we can't show them blood, we people bet on it. But the way they talk about it is more like they think it's happening, but it's not actually happening. So many questions. But yeah, no, I mean we saw how in the very beginning the protagonist woke up in a bed. I assume she got chloroform or something to make her go asleep, and then she wakes up in a bed all confused. Where am I? In a maid outfit. She got even a wake up call in the phone, but I assume no one spoke because the way she just put it to her ear and then held it in her hand while saying wake up call. Uh, yeah, it's all confusing, but it all makes sense if it's a sense of they get invited to a place, as we saw at the very end, where she went up the stairs. Maybe that's the actual waiting room of the next games, and then they put them to sleep and wake them up and wherever. But yeah, there's no sense of time in the whole room. If you've noticed, I've looked through some scenes again through this episode, and there's a few details that I've noticed. The clock, the grandfather clock. I think I've even almost talked about it. There's no time pointer, so they don't know exactly what time it is or how much time passed. Hence, why she said, "Oh, I assume there's no time limit in this game. Uh, we have no sense of time, but we can take our all the time we need," which ultimately they didn't really do. But yeah, that also questions what the counter is for. Are those really hours? I mean, 1 out of 23, a full day has 24 hours. Why would they put a counter for 23? It might be obvious, but I'm not actually getting it. I don't know what that number stands for. If you exaggerate the time that passes in this anime, it could be hours because you see the timer go up after someone dies, after before they enter a room, as if time passed while they search for something in this escape room type of game. Uh, don't know, no clue. I'm saying it might be time, but I'm not very hopeful. I think it's something else I will learn about. Maybe it's very obvious and everyone else knows, and I haven't noticed it yet. So sorry about that if it is. But yeah, no idea. What else did I write? In the very beginning, when Yuki entered the room with all the other girls, we saw, or we heard a plate break. And when she entered the room, there was a flipped table, not table, chair on the floor, like a fallen chair with broken glass or ceramics or whatever it was around it. When I first saw that, I thought, oh, there's a seventh person who maybe just died, but no, it's just six people. What was the explanation for that? Why was there a flipped chair? Is it as simple as that one girl who was crying, who bumped into it and then let something fall? Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe it's just that, but kind of weird. Kind of weird. Um, yeah, no, and then it proceeded to the first death. So it happened in an instant. I didn't think it would happen this early, but yeah, she lifted up the tray. She picked up those keys. We didn't get to see or understand why it activated the trap. Tripline, uh, wire, anything, sensors, nothing. They didn't show us anything. Maybe that's the just to keep it secret. Maybe we'll learn more about the traps, the actual traps in this type of games. But yeah, she died very quickly, painless, I assume. That was super quick, like a needle going through her head, and then got stuck into the wall, which is actually the same type of needle or blade or whatever it was that Kukiko used in the sauna that was held against her neck. I noticed that because it was wrapped around that black uh, tights or cloth to make it a handle. So like a shiv. So yeah, very quick death. Very sad because it was the only girl who had been there more than one time, other than Yuki, of course. Everyone else was there for the first time, which is surprising for the first episode, but maybe it's so people don't get too attached. So, oh no, she's been there for like 10 years or 10 times in a row. Oh, she died. Would be a lot more profound, more impactful, in my opinion. But we got to know them all better, so it still felt pretty impactful. Not saying that their deaths wasn't vain. Um, yeah, no, we had also the Saw game, the literal Saw game, spinning saws in the water room. I totally expected the room to be water based, like the game getting flooded or anything. But the way I understood is I didn't really compare it since the very beginning, but I assumed the water went up a little bit from the time they spent in there. Because it kept raining or dropping water on them. So the room was slowly filling up with water, but not fast enough for them to panic about it. Maybe I'm wrong, but the actual game was the saws, and that was pretty cruel. There's a few things I noticed in the rewatching of some scenes that I didn't even mention or didn't even notice. For example, when they were all grabbing the key, that made them lose time. But I noticed that the real time lost, the reason why they all didn't survive, is because of them being biased towards each other. You have the very first moment in the very beginning of the anime. We have the red-haired girl Benya head patting the pink-haired girl Momono, who was consolating her, who was saying, "Oh, I'm sure you can get out of here. Don't worry about it." So instantly there was a favoritism towards each other. The red-haired girl was always sticking together with the pink-haired girl, and vice versa. And when they were passing the keys around in the middle, once who was the second one to liberate herself? I think it was the red-haired girl, Benia. Instead of putting the key in the middle, was it? Yeah, instead of putting the keys in the middle, she gave it directly, hand in hand, not just hovering over it, hand in hand to Momono. So maybe that's not the moment they lost time, but you see why not everyone had the same chance of survival. From the beginning, it was clear that two people were friends, well, friends, and that hence why they had a higher survival rate if the other also survives. Well, it was clear on a rewatch, but it was not clear on the first watch. Then, once Momono is finished with unlocking her cuffs, she puts it in the middle, and Aoi couldn't reach it, even though it was right in the middle. It felt like Aoi was rather small for her figure, but not much smaller than Kinko. Kinko was really the smallest of them all, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but that just seemed a little bit unfair. She would have survived if she could have reached the key easily, but I guess this is game design fault. It was not made for short people in a sense, because yeah, Kinko just grabbed it out of her, and well after she tried to get the keys, even then. And one thing I noticed is, you know how Kinko lost her arm? I thought it was because she used her lever, but no, she did not. We saw the lever being down, so why was her hand gone? Well, when I rewatched one scene, and I'm gonna show you here. Wait, this scene here. What? Her other hand is gone. I mean, she ripped her hand off the it is the hand that is locked, but she ripped it out. And instead of giving the keys or letting the other girl take the key, or helping her getting the key, no, she grabs the keys and tries to unlock her arm that is still attached to the chain, even though she is free. Oh, the spinny things though wouldn't stop, right? That's what I assume. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why she panicked. Yeah, okay, that could probably explain it. You know, because she... Yeah, oh shit. No, I don't want to rewatch this. The, yeah, no, okay, that explains why she took it. But, man, she ripped her own arm from the chain. Wow, okay. Damn. Shit, man. Uh, Badass, but also ouch. Rip Aoi would have survived if she was a little bit taller, I guess. So, size diff. Yeah, no, after this came the typical Saw game. The, removing body parts until you reach a certain amount of weight. There was an actual game like this in a Saw movie. I'm not gonna show any pictures or any videos because I don't want to get banned. But yeah, no, there was a game literally where they had to cut off. I don't remember if it was by choice their arm, their leg, or whatever, but they had to remove weight from them onto a plate in order to unlock a key or something like that. That was how the trap worked. Uh, in this game here, we had an elevator that had a limit of 49.1 kilogram. 49.1 kilogram, which is, for the Americans, 108 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot. That's quite a lot. As Yuki said, 20% for a leg, 20% of your total weight, and 5% for an arm. I guess I wouldn't maybe say 4 times more weight, even though it is quite heavy. I would say at most 3 times more, so 15% instead of 20. But maybe it's different for feminine bodies, which have a little bit more of a hourglass shape. The weight is more on the legs than compared to men on the belly and torso. So maybe that's logical. Maybe it makes sense that one leg is 4 times more than an arm. I can actually just check here. How much heavier is a leg than an arm? Woman versus man. We have 3 times. Yeah, as I said, for men. Oh, both for men and women. Okay, but I guess I'm still right. If you have more weight on your legs, it'll remove more weight from your arms, and since if you're lacking some muscles, or it all depends on the person, of course. But yeah, no, if we have that, then I managed to check her age without getting spoiled. I really hate checking any info about a character because I'm scared of seeing if they die. But I managed to see safely that she is 17 years old. I was gonna guess 18, but that's close enough. 17 years old, if you check the average weight for 17 years old or 18 years old, it's around 55 to 60 kilograms globally. In the US, it's a little bit more. In Europe, a little bit less, more than the average, but a little bit less than Americans. It's let's take 60 kilograms. Okay, all the other girls seem a little bit older, except the Momono and Aoi. The other feel a little, or sound a little bit more mature, but I'm still gonna say on average they're all 18 years old. Uh, if you check, if you take the weight, let's say 55, so 55, and then let's take 20%, because at the end we had Yuko, no, what am I talking about? Yuki, Benya, Momono, so 3 legs, they all removed 1 leg each. And then that makes, let's just see. So we have 20%, 0.2 times 55. So that's 11 kilograms per person, per leg, times 3, that's 33 kilograms. We need 49. Then something I didn't even realize, Kinko, she had both legs cut. Both of her legs are gone. So that means 33 plus, if it's 11 kilogram per leg, let's take 10 for her because she's smaller, or 9. So 9 plus 9 equals 18 plus 11. That's, yeah. It comes really to, wait, what am I saying? 33 plus 18. That comes over 49 kilograms. So it makes sense that they had to cut both of her legs, or another girl had to take her leg off. But I would have assumed 1 leg for her, and since her arm is gone, would have been enough. But no. I guess mathematically it makes sense. So kudos to them. But yeah, no, Kinko had both her legs and a hand cut. Well, her hand was her own fault, but... And at the end, she still died because they had to kill 3 people. And this showed that Yuki, no matter what, her own goal primarily is to survive the game, of course. She will do her best to keep anyone alive that she can. But if it comes to her or someone else, she will not wait for it, and she will take action and actually kill the person if it needs to be killed. We saw both other girls kind of shocked, just speechless, standing there, while Yuki stabbed her with the crutch, like a pointy crutch. Not sure how that would work, but yeah. Through the head, instant death. One thing I forgot to talk about, and it's the decision of Yuki to kill Kinko instead of the others. She said, oh, I just picked her because she was the closest. I didn't pick her because she was weak or anything. I disagree. I think she did make a choice of killing Kinko over the others. Sure, she was carrying her on her back. Kinko was kind of helpless without legs and without an arm, or without a hand. But when they went down the stairs, the stairwell, you could hear Momono and Benya talk about their future. Together, you could hear in the background, they talked, oh, what do you want to do after? Oh, ice cream, or I don't remember exactly what it was, but they talked about so many things that they want to do in the future after the game is over. While Ginko had no real goal. Like, her only goal was to see her dad again, and then she said she doesn't know what else. So, Kinko having no future and Momono and Benya having a future, I don't know, I believe that made a impact in why Yuki decided to kill Kinko. Now, the thing that interests me more is, what the fuck is I didn't even write it here. What the fuck is the protection procedure, or whatever the thing is called, where they cut the leg and blood turns into cotton in order to stop the bleeding, in order to preserve the leg or limbs or anything about you? Sounds futuristic. Sounds like fantasy thing, fantasy science. I'll take it, but kind of weird. Kind of want to know more about it. It opens a lot more doors about survivability in games in this anime. Like if any other death game, like imagine Saw, just a basic example. Saw, so many traps would be painful, doable. Oh, you have to cut your arm, find the keys inside of you. Sorry, but don't worry, you can reattach your arm. So it'd be a completely different movie. So I'm wondering where they're going with this, because if you can't die from cutting your own leg, if there you can't die from blood loss, that makes a lot of things easier, in my opinion. I'm not saying that I want them to die. I'm just saying that the difficulty goes down a slightly. Like if I was told, "Hey, we're all gonna have to remove an arm here, but don't worry, you'll get it back. It'll be painful, yes, it'll hurt, but you're not going to die. Don't worry, it's just a clean cut. Take your arm with yourself, or ask whoever organizes these death games, and we can reattach it to you as if it was new." Although at the very beginning, at the very end of the anime, we saw her stumble, so maybe she wasn't really used to her leg being back. Maybe it has some after effects. So, but yeah, just saying, if, if that was the case, I would change significantly my opinion on survivability in those types of games. But yeah, a very interesting factor, very interesting anime. I'm really surprised by Studio Dean this time. They actually managed to reel me in an anime that I seem to enjoy so far. Now, is it going to continue like this? Is it going to flip around 180 and go a completely different way from what I'm expecting this anime to go? I don't know. I hope not. I hope it stays like this, where it's game, maybe some flashback, maybe some outsider info, game. Just give me that. Give me that. Don't introduce a society of witches and dragons. Don't introduce me. Oh, we're actually on Mars. No, give me that. Give me that sandwich. I ordered this. I want this. Okay. Don't please don't give me chicken nuggets if I ask for hamburger. Thank you. Okay, that's basically the whole anime and everything that I've noted down. I used a full page for that. I'm actually going to have to order a new notebook soon because this one is getting filled. I don't think there's anything else to speak about. I've went through the whole thing. The only thing that kind of confuses me is, as I said, the timer that we saw. I hope we get to know more about this, and I hope that I'm wrong about it being obvious. But that's the one thing I'm confused about. The other one is preservation technique, or whatever they call it, of blood instantly turning into cotton. Like we saw. Oh, right. One thing I got super confused is, remember when the elevator scene, when Yuki got close to what was her name, Momono, and I thought she got stabbed. Was the stabbing process not an actual stab between Yuki and Momono, but the cutting off the neck of Kinko? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You can clearly see here. Wait for it. Here. Yellow hair. That's Kinko. That's not Momono. Momono. I got her name. Also, it's a nice effect of how blood instantly turns into cotton. It makes us believe that she got stabbed, but no, it's Kinko, and then she falls. What kind of confused me, it should have been obvious. I just didn't see the color of the hair, but what confused me is why she after this fell on the floor. But she literally just slam dunks her on the floor. Yeah, this kind of shows that I don't know if it's possible to off yourself in this anime, in this types of games. I'm not sure what the exact point was of showing her fall as soon as she tried to cut her skin, but maybe that's the point. Maybe that's to show us that, oh, you can't really exit those games on your own terms unless it's through our games. Maybe. I don't know. I'm overthinking things again. I think it's all gonna be explained by the end of the anime. If not, then it's such a small detail. But I'm glad that I rewatched the scene. Now I understand what really happened, and yeah, that's the only detail that was left. Anyways, I really enjoyed this anime so far. I will be continuing it next time, since it's seasonal that is currently airing and hasn't aired all episodes yet. I'm thinking about doing more than one episode per reaction. So I don't know. I mean, this one is obviously gonna stay just one episode because it was double length and quite long, to be honest. But for the next few episodes, I'm wondering if I should just do one episode per reaction, or if I should do more than one, like two. Probably not three. Three would be way too much, but maybe two episodes. I don't know if I'll release them weekly or one day after the other. Depends how fast I'll binge it. If I'll binge it at all, maybe I'll just do it like Frieren, and I'll just do it every week, which would probably be better. But I guess we'll see next time. For now, I conclude this week's episode reaction, and thank you for watching, of course. And I'll see you next week then, or next time. Bye bye.